So we have a question here. The question says that 16 is to x is in proportion with 38 is to 57, and we have to find the value of x here. If in question number third B part it says that these are in proportion, that is 16 upon x is equals to 38 upon 57, and we have to find the value of x. As they were in proportion, we can write this in this form. Okay, so now what's the simple method? We will just cross multiply it. Okay, before cross multiplication we can cut it down itself, like it can be cutted by 19 and 19, 19 2s are 19 3s are. So 16 by x is equals to 2 by 3, and now we will cross multiply. 16 into 3 equals to x into 2. Here x will be equals to 16 into 3 upon 2. 8s are x equals to 24. So next question here is find the fourth proportion to 1 upon 3 to 4 upon 3 to 5 1 upon 5, and the fourth proportion is missing. So what we will do, let fourth proportion be x. We have let the fourth proportion as x, where the first was 1 upon 3, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 5, that is 1 upon 3, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 5, and 1 and x are in proportion. Okay, so now these are in proportion. They being in proportion means that 1 upon 3 first is to second is equals to third is to fourth, and we have to find the fourth proportion, that is 1 upon 3 upon 1 upon 4 equals to 1 upon 5 upon x. Okay, here 1 upon 3 and 1 upon 4, it can be written as 1 upon 3 divided by 1 upon 4 equals to 1 upon 5 divided by x. This means 1 upon 3 into 4 upon 1 equals to 1 upon 5 into 1 upon x. So this can be written as 4 upon 3 equals to 1 upon 5x. So this will be cross multiplied. Then 4 into 5x equals to 3 into 1. So x here is equals to 3 upon 4 into 5. That is x equals to 3 upon 20. This is our fourth proportion. What the point? This was our fourth proportion. Means 1 upon 3, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 5, and 3 upon 20 is in proportion. Okay. Here we have next question that says you have to find the third proportion to 2.4 and 0.6. So finding third proportion, so whatever we have to find, we will let that number be, let third proportion be x, that is 2.4, 0.6 and x are in proportion. Whenever three numbers are in proportion, it means that 0 means first upon second is equals to second upon third, and we have to find the value of x here. So we will just cross multiply it. It becomes 2.4 into x is equals to 0.6 into 0.6. So x will be equals to 0.6 into 0.6 upon 2.4. Okay, removing the decimal from here, we will get an extra 0 here, and removing this decimal from here, we will get extra 0 here, and this also we will get an extra 0 here. So we have left with 6 into 6 into 10 upon 10 into 2.4 upon 10. So this 10 and this 10 will be cut off. We are left with 6 into 6 upon 10 into 24. We will write this in next page. So this was the value of x here. So this will be cut off by number say 4. 6 4s are 24, and then it can be cutted by 3. 3 2s are. So x is equals to 3 upon 20. Okay, 3 upon 20. We have to write 3 upon 20 in decimals. So this can be written as like 3 upon 20 can be said as 3 upon 2 into 1 upon 10. That is 1.5 upon 10. This means 0.15. So x here is equal to 0.15. That is third proportion is 0.15. This is our answer. Here the question says that 16, 24 and x are in continued proportion, and we have to find the value of x. Whenever three numbers are in continued proportion, it always means that first upon second equals to second upon third. Okay, that is 16 upon 24 equals to 24 upon x. So this x will go here and this 24 will go here. So 16x equals to 24 into 24. So x here will be equals to 24 into 24 upon 16. 4s are 4, 4 1s are 6 are. So we are left with x equals to 6 into 6, that is 36. So this is our answer. The third proportion here is, that is the value of x here is 36. So this is our answer. So next question is question number 8, that says that number of girls and boys are in ratio 3:4. That boys is to girls is equals to 3:4. Okay, and number of girls is 240. Let number of, look, we have to find the number of boys. So what we will do, we will let the number of boys be x. So we have let the number of boys be x. So means that boys is to girls. Boys is to girls is equals to number of boys x is to 240. So if we can see the ratio, look, this was the for the original values and this was for the ratio. Look, when we will divide the original value, we will get back the ratio. Means the both in one question, the number of boys and girls ratio is 3:4, and here we are finding the ratio with the original values. So both things will be the same. Means we are comparing the same boys and same girls with the other way around. So if we can see that these both are for the same thing, that is 3:4 is equals to x is to 240. If we can see that 3 was boy and 4 was girl, then 4 was boy, x was boy and 240 were girls. Then 3 and 3 are coming at the same place, 4 and 4 are coming at the same place. That is 3/4. 3 in the numerator, boy, that is boy, and girl in the denominator. Here boy in the numerator and girl in the denominator again. So they are coming at the same spot. So what we will do, we will again cross multiply it. So x into 4 is equals to 3 into 240. So 4x here belongs to 3 into 240. So x here is 3 into 240 upon 4. 4 ones are 6 are 60. So x here is 3 into 60, that is 180. That is number of boys is equals to 180 and number of girls were 240. If we again try to find the ratio between boys and girls, here boys was 180 and girls was 240. Girls was 240, then 180 is upon 240. If you will find 180 upon 240, you will again get back 3:4. That was the original ratio given in the question. So the number of boys we have find x was satisfying the question as 180 upon 240 gets back again to 3 upon 4. That was the original ratio, so our calculation is correct.